YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, man, we're going to go ahead and check out the objective card during the Fantasy Team 2 promo, Adli. Adli is an 87 rated card. He has high medium work rates, left footed with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always great to see. He can play the striker, left, mid, and center forward positions. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we do see that the card does have the potential to actually be pretty solid in-game. He does have 89 pace with 91 acceleration and 88 sprint speed. For someone who plays up top or out wide, I do think that we need to go ahead and upgrade that a tad bit more. 87 shooting, a really solid stat right there. He does have 90 attacking, positioning, finishing, and shot power, so he should be very clinical in game. Now, if you do want to go ahead and play him out wide as a left mid, the 83 passing is an okay stat. Not the greatest of crossing, but his short pass is really good at 88. Now, although the card does have 89 dribbling overall, boys, there is one stat that does kind of kill it a little bit, and that is his 77 composure. But the rest of his dribbling stats are pretty good, man. 91 agility, 87 balance, 84 reaction, and 89 ball control. We need him to be very quick and swift on the ball. And then last but not least, boys, 81 physical for the card as well. Really good stamina at 87 if you do want to go ahead and play him out wide. And then he does also have 78 strength and 81 aggression, so he does have a bit of muscle to him. If we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Adli does have 7 different playstyles. He has the first touch playstyle plus finesse shot, chip shot, technical, rapid, flare, and quick step. So he does have a lot of really solid playstyles, which is definitely going to add to his game. Now, when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, it's going to come down to how you do want to go ahead and incorporate him in game. If you do want to go ahead and use him as a striker, I would probably go ahead and recommend the Hunter just to make him even more quick and even more clinical in game. It's going to give him 97 pace with 99 acceleration and 96 sprint speed, a really solid upgrade right there. And it's also going to give him 94 attacking positioning, 98 finishing, and 94 shot power, so you can expect him to be very clinical as well. Now, if you do want to maybe go ahead and play him as like a left mid or maybe like as a center attacking mid in game, then I do think that the engine is probably your best option. With the engine, we're not getting the same pace boost, but he is still going to have 93 pace, 87 passing, pretty decent right there as well. And then most importantly, it is going to go ahead and give him 93 dribbling, 95 agility, 95 balance, and 98 dribbling as that subcategory. Should be a lot more quick and swift on the ball as well. Now, boys, if we go ahead and look at this little chart right here with the Hunter chem style, he does become a 91 rated striker. That's going to be very interesting to test out in game. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Adli card. We're going to be playing him at the striker position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. But yeah, man, we are going to go ahead and test him out at the striker position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. We did go ahead and give him a Hunter chem style to make him even more quick and even more clinical. So hopefully he's actually a pretty solid objective card. He does have the potential to become a 91 rated card as well. Let's see if we can go ahead and give Adli the ball. Let's go ahead and test out his dribbling first. Now, you can go ahead and give him an engine if you do want him to be a tad bit better on the ball. But for the most part, man, his left stick dribbling does seem to be quite good. It's going to be a huge part to his game. Adli, little step over. Let's see if we maybe test out the sprint speed a little bit. With the Hunter chem style, should be very quick. The physicality right there, boys, isn't half bad either. The pass was good, and we're going to get a penalty, man, so we'll definitely take that. I'm pretty sure that was Disasi that was holding us off, so the physicality wasn't half bad. We are going to go ahead and give him the pen. 89 pens, boys. I'm going to go ahead and go top left. Oh, he's actually saved it, boys. That's a bit unlucky, man. Little step over. Good burst of pace, man. He has been quite quick. We'll go for an over top through ball. And his passing, man, his passing is a little bit surprising. I feel like it's a lot better than it actually should be. Alphonso Davies, good. I think right here we just got to pick out the right pass. That's a good one. Adli, finesse shot near post. Yeah, he's moving his goalkeeper a lot. So if we can see that, man, we can get a lot of goals. His attacking positioning so far has been very good. Now, we'll go ahead and say, man, he does have a bit of a smaller build in game. So he might be better suited as like a center forward or out wide rather than a striker. Harry Kane, nice. Need a little bit of support. We'll just keep passing the ball. We're moving the ball really well at the moment. Adli, the acceleration after that step over, fantastic. Left stick dribbling, not half bad. The cutback. I feel like if Henry's attacking positioning was a little bit better right there, we would have been in. Adli. Good hold up play. Got a little bit of lag. Go for a Trivela. Why not? A little bit further out. Okay, boys. So the long shots are going to be very important as well. That's a lovely finish. I'm not going to lie, man. I was like, we didn't have too much support in that play. So I was like, might as well just take a long shot. And it's a good finish. Harry Kane. Play to Adli through the middle. Touch. Go for a power shot this time. It's a decent attempt, man. His long shots are pretty consistent as well. So if you play him as like a left mid or maybe like a center attacking mid, definitely incorporate that into his game. Down the line. Julie, nice. Adli, good attacking positioning. Ball roll. Decent dribbling. 4-star weak foot. A little bit lucky with that finish, but the Hunter chem style is working really well with the card, so we'll definitely take it. Good pressure. Adli picks up really good pockets of space, man. The dribbling right there, very good as well. It's an easy finish. And I will say, man, for the most part, him being an objective card, and he could potentially become a 91 rated card as well, I think it's a W. Decent hold-up play. Right here, I think we just incorporate the left stick. Try to shake off Maldini. I will say, man, if you want to go ahead and give him the engine, I do think that that could be a pretty solid option as well. His left stick dribbling is good, but it's not crazy in game. One more. Adli. Ooh, that heel chop right there is lovely, boys. And we're going to get another penalty. I will say he's a little bit of like a jammy player. I feel like you can get a lot of penalties, a lot of things to go your way when you're using him. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2. And so far, so good, man. I think that there's a lot of versatility with the card. You can use him as a striker. You can use him as a center forward, left mid. We're coming up against a pretty solid team right there. Play through. I was hoping that that ball was just going to go through. It looks like this guy's going to run the 4-4-2 as well. Adli, drop of the shoulder. Good step over. We go for a shot. He moved his goalkeeper, man, but he has been pretty consistent when it comes to finishing. Nice. Adli, step over. Good acceleration. He's moved his goalkeeper. We'll go near post. I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper again, but he didn't, boys. That's all me. Nice. Good header right there. Through the middle. Adli. Nice. Ball roll. Trivela, maybe? His Trivelas are cracked, boys. His Trivelas are cracked. You play him as a left mid in game and you cut in. Can bag you a lot of goals. And I will say, man, for the most part as well with the Hunter chem style, he is a lot more quick. And I feel like whatever position you play him in, it's a nice chem style to go ahead and give him. Thierry. Nice. Adli. Left stick. Nice. 4-star weak foot. It's a good finish, man. Very, very clinical player. If he can get the +4 upgrade and become a 91 rated card, it's kind of like a community team of the season. I'm pretty sure he has the first touch playstyle plus, and that's been working really well so far. Adli keeping the pressure up. Near post. Yeah, whenever you move your goalkeeper, man, it's like, I don't know, like a lot of people do it, but sometimes I feel like you just need to like stand still. We'll go through the middle and maybe just try like a heel to heel. That's lovely, man. Adli, beautiful play. Finesse shot near post. He's not going to miss, man. Very, very clinical player. And I feel like with the Hunter, even though he doesn't have the biggest of builds and he doesn't have the most physical stats, I do think that he can still do a very good job as a striker. Through the middle. Just like right there, man. The way that he just like shifted his body in front of Van Dijk was really nice. Finesse shot. Okay, so his finesse shots, I will say his Trivelas are a lot better, but you can definitely incorporate them into his game as well. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Adli, and I will say, man, W objective card in my opinion. Neymar, Kane, Hansen, Sawa, Best, Zico, another very good team. And it looks like from the start, he is going to play the 4-4-2. Adli, left stick dribbling. I mean, R1 dribbling. It's good, man. It's good. Adli, 4-star weak foot. R1 dribbling through the entire team with a 4-star weak foot finish. Things you love to see. Good pass into Henry. We do need a little bit of support from Adli. The attacking positioning, man, is so good, so effective. Decent pass into Kane as well. Tight angle, but we are going to get the corner, so we'll take it. Nice. Adli, a little bit of space. But maybe test out his crossing a little bit. Now, we're just looking for a cutback. Adli, that's good. Julie. Good dribbling. Adli should get himself an assist. Yeah, man, so you can definitely incorporate him as a playmaker as well. Read that. Adli, step over. Good burst of pace, my guy. Adli, we'll go for a shot. Tight angle. That's definitely on me, man. Julie made such a good run. I should have just squared it to him. Final attack of the first half, boys. Can we make it count? Adli, decent sprint speed. That touch right there is just phenomenal. 4-star weak foot. Oh, he's gone for his left. Apologies right there, boys. But again, a lovely finish. I thought he was actually going to hit her with his right foot. I thought we angled it like that. Good pass. Adli, get onside. Little spin right there. Near post. Good finish, man. Good finish. Very, very clinical. And I will say that, man, that little Burba spin right there that we performed as well was executed so quickly, so accurately. So that's very good as well. All right, man. Right here, we got to try out our little corner tactic. Hopefully it works. Adli on the volley. A little bit further out. That's a good finish, man. It's a little bit of a cheat code. If you time that perfectly, if you have a player with really good volleys, he's going to score a lot of times. Nice. Through the middle. Adli, man. The way that we let the ball run right there is just fantastic. Easy near post finish. Very clinical, man. I think as a striker with the Hunter chem style, if you like to use strikers that are a little bit smaller, better on the ball, definitely fits that category. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Fantasy FC Objective Adli in a few games of FUT Champions. And to be completely honest, man, a card with a lot of potential. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Hunter Chem style. So he does have 99 acceleration and 96 sprint speed. And for the most part, man, in-game, he is very quick. Whether you want to go ahead and use him as a striker or a left mid, I think that his pace is going to be very important. 87 shooting, a very solid stat. Again, man, with the Hunter, he does have 94 attacking positioning and 98 finishing. Very, very clinical in-game. 83 passing for the most part was an okay stat. I won't say that his passing is anything crazy in-game. If you do want to maybe incorporate him as a left mid where you run down the line, run down the byline, and maybe look for cutbacks, maybe the engine might be the move. 89 dribbling, another really important stat for the card. And for the most part, the left stick dribbling and R1 dribbling were quite good in-game. Even though the card does only have 77 composure, I didn't really see it being that big of an issue. And then last but not least, boys, 81 physical, nothing too crazy. As a left mid, the 87 stamina is very good. 78 strength and 81 aggression. Not the strongest of players, but also not the weakest. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card an 8.6 out of 10 rating. For an objective card, man, he definitely does have the potential to be very solid. I think for an objective card, he is quite solid. I think that he's one of the better objective cards that we've gotten this year in FC 24. I love the versatility with the card. I think that he can make a really solid striker, center attacking, mid, left wing. If you do want to go ahead and incorporate him as a striker in your starting 11, I do think that the Hunter is probably your best chemistry style. But if you do want to go ahead and maybe use him out wide or maybe like as a center attacking mid, then I would definitely go ahead and give him the engine. And yeah, man, overall a pretty solid card. Does have the potential to get a +4 upgrade depending on how Bayer Leverkusen do in the Bundesliga. And as you guys know, man, they are playing absolutely brilliantly at the moment, so he could easily become like a 90, 91 rated card. And if he does end up becoming that, man, for 8 games of squad battles, division rivals, or FUT champions, it is a W objective in my opinion, and I would recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video, boys. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.